Well, some supermarkets have run out of eggs while others are raising prices ahead of the holiday season. Some say a rise in bird flu cases is still to blame. Notices have been going up around the country and here locally. Grocery chains have had difficulty sourcing eggs that meet animal welfare standards. Texas Today reporter Mike Rogers live for us in the studio with more on this. And Mike, this problem is not just here in Texas, but across the country.
Yeah, Jasmine, the U.S. Department of Agriculture says the higher prices we're seeing in the grocery store could get worse as we head into the new year. The USDA says egg production in the fourth quarter of 2024 is down to less than 2 million dozen from 5 million dozen from this time last year. And that's as a result of a bird flu outbreak in several states. The outbreak across Utah, Washington State, and Oregon has resulted in the loss of 2.8 million birds. Not nearly as bad as 2022 when the CDC said a bird flu outbreak killed 110 million birds across 49 states. The American Egg Board, who markets on behalf of egg farmers across the U.S., estimates 23 million hens have been lost to the bird flu this year. Poultry scientists say that when a flock is lost, killed off by disease, it takes a minimum of 20 weeks for new birds to hatch and reach 5 months old, where they're old enough to then produce eggs themselves, which experts say could lead to isolated pockets across the country where shelves are bare in the egg section.
We still have a very strong supply of eggs in the supply chain, but we may see isolated pockets where supplies are not as readily available. When those producers in a given state are disrupted, this can result in some isolated shortages in certain areas. And I think that's what we're seeing across the country right now.
The average price of a dozen eggs nationally is up about $1.30 more than this time last year, as we mentioned. Experts say that when it comes to avian flu or the bird flu, it's an ebb and flow process. And while cases are high and if birds are dying off, prices could continue to get higher until this outbreak of the disease subsides. Jasmine.